We're here today to do a rough construction walkthrough for this pre-construction home. I have with me Trevor from our builder Broadview Homes to walk us through the rough construction. Trevor.
So right now, going in, I should be insulated, and possibly kitchen cabinets and trim work will be give or take the first week of May. Okay, depending on the insulators and drywall crew. Okay, so we are now things will speed up quite a bit. Getting everything going on here.
Are we starting from up?
Yeah, we'll start at the upstairs and work our way around sides. This is your party wall, so you can see that we have the fire drywall currently from the shingles down. Where the walls meet, okay, we already have the fire drywall here. So now when we drywall this, it meets into here. We keep our fire rating there. Look like Play-Doh on the plugs, a fire putty pack. So when there's heat detected or heat on one side or the other, it will seal off that hole so that we don't get smoke and fire coming through the walls. Okay. Also, when things penetrate through the side walls, we also have a yellow fire caulking, which again does the same thing. Okay. Now our studs are offset acoustic framing. There will be some bearing points that do line up, but there is a full 1-inch air gap here that helps with sound and noise. Okay. Got your center light fixture in the master here, and then you have a smoke and carbon monoxide detector in the room as well. You will have one per bedroom and one per floor. When we do our walkthrough later on, I will remind you of all this stuff so that you can let your home insurance know. Okay? Because that'll save you money as opposed to the insurance company putting one on the policy and them charging more. Okay? Then you have your walk-in closet there with the window for some daylight coming in. So we'll get the shelving going in there. So you do have 8 inches of studs to anchor the TV to as well. Okay. The other thing too is that this will be insulated, so you will have a 1-inch little air gap here, so you could run your power up in there, or this is an interior wall, so you could always have like a little hole here that comes down and plugs in.
That makes sense. So
Yeah.
It's not going to be obvious.
Yeah, so you don't have to see the cable. So instead of this, let's say being on the outside of the wall, this will be insulated in the outside wall. So if you do go through here, you're going to be poking a little hole into the vapor barrier. So you may get a draft coming through there. So if you put it on this side, this is an interior wall, so it's just drywall. Dirty data and conduits would have been all in one meeting with them. So some people do it, some people don't. Okay. Those two holes at the front there on both sides is just my drywall access. Okay. So they pop that little hatch out there, bring in all the drywall. Once the drywall's in, then they screw that back in there and seal it all up and go to drywall. And then we have our vanity here, toilet, and then you have your double seat shower. 95 CFM bath fan up in the ceiling there, and it will have a bath fan timer just to the left with the leg there.
Yeah, so this is part. It was nothing.
Yeah, those are just the screw flanges. So sometimes when they when he goes to screw it in, if the fiberglass cracks, then he just puts the screw further up.
Yeah.
So it's covered behind.
So this is for the what of the tissue paper?
It'll go on the side of the vanity. It'll go on the side of the sink.
Okay, side.
Yeah.
So we have that. So what else? Okay.
Nick,
Yeah.
so you know, if I don't say anything, it means I totally agree with what he's saying. So you don't think I just kept quiet,
So
right?
you'll have your towel bar right here.
So this door is going inside, right?
Yeah, the door will go in here.
And this
Yeah.
one?
This one will go in that way as well. So basically everywhere when you have a light switch on the inside, the door will always open so you can flick on the light.
Okay.
Okay. Same thing with the master, so the door will come into this way, flick on the light, and walk in. Okay. As you leave, you'll have your linen closet to your right here, so you'll have 4 shelves in your linen
So
closet.
one is 2 lights and 1 fire.
Light, smoke, light.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Then we have the main bathroom. So we have the tub shower combo right hand controls on that. Toilet. Toilet on there, and then we have the centered vanity with a centered light
This
fixture.
is for
as well.
this switch, right?
Yeah. So we got your light switch, bath fan, and then we got your power here as well. Okay. So same thing. Toilet paper will be on the side of the vanity, and then we have your towel bar across here as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for this TV in here, I don't see the backing.
The which?
The backing.
Yeah, well, we have it right here. So we had this in here, and then Shannon just came and put the conduit in here. So we'll put another board here, here, and here for the hanging there as well. Yeah.
I think it's gonna be like this, right?
Yeah.
Because I have So 5 inches for both here and downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically this board here, so this was screwed in right here. So Sandon just came in and popped that in. So we'll put it here, we'll put a chunk right here, and basically up top like that on both of them. Okay.
Okay.
Then we have your laundry room right
So how
here.
many sockets do we have here?
Oh, power.
Socket.
You have one like behind the couch, one on this side wall here, and then you'll have your power right there. Yeah.
Okay.
And then your laundry room here. So washer on the left, dryer on the right. We have an emergency floor drain that goes down to the basement, which we will show you there when we get down to the basement. Yeah, smoke and center light fixture here. All of the windows and doors will get adjusted lockwise and screens a week before possession. Okay, that way they stay somewhat clean before you move in. Okay. Back closets on both bedrooms. They'll have the bifold opening doors for them, and again, center light fixture. With the roof line, we had to just tuck the attic access here.
We're going to the room.
Yeah, just go up in there and take a peek. Yeah. Okay.
Well, this should be in the master. Okay. I guess.
Well, we don't put it in the master because usually people that are in the master are paying the bills and they don't need to look at it, and the kids can look at it, or the spare rooms can look at it.
What's this? The white cable.
That one is security.
Oh, my security features.
Yeah. Front door, like I said, it will get painted the day before possession. Center light fixture, and then the front hall closet. Okay. You do have your security keypad that will be right there. Then you have your light switches for the hallway exterior that way. Then you have your flex room right here. Okay. Okay. So in the flex room, we got your power locations all the way around. You have your data up on this wall here. Okay.
So what of the TV sockets? No TV sockets?
Well, right down there. Yeah, for phone and cable.
TV, I'm talking about TV.
Well, that's the same thing. Data, internet, or TV. So you got Telus and Shaw right there.
So would there be that kind of backing here if I want to mount TV here?
Yep. That's what we got in there.
That one?
Yeah. Well, plus you have all the other studs, so you're gonna have to
You
either
can
just
choose
find it or
from.
not. Yeah.
You can choose from any of these.
So I'm gonna do it. That's what I'm saying.
No, this is enough backing already.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, like all you need to do is to use a start finder to find it at 24.
Oh, can you get the width?
This is easy. Once you use a start finder, even if the drywall is on, that's how I install TVs, right?
Yeah. And so you got the hallway, the front door, then you don't have the hallway lights here, so you have 1, 2, or sorry, that's smoking carbon monoxide, and then you have the third one there. Pantry's right here, so door will swing in for the pantry. This is where your thermostat will be, and your doorbell chime will be up top there. Right behind you, you have like a little nook area. Some people put like a little, family desk kind of thing there, coffee, tea center, or something like that. For the sink, there's no water lines right now. Okay, so once we're drywalled, we connect all our water lines. Okay, so downstairs in the basement, we'll see they're all tied together, and then we stub them up into
This
here.
is for the dishwasher?
Dishwasher, sink, and then the cabinet there, and then we have the yellow wire will be the plug on the island. Yeah,
And we can't have that too here.
it's one side or the other. So because the dishwasher's there, basically the box sometimes is too deep when it's right against the dishwasher, so it's on this side. If you had, you could have added like a second one if you did with that, but this will be on this side of the island. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 plugs
So
along the
can you
back.
explain this?
Light plug.
Just light?
Yeah.
There won't be switch?
Well, one will be doing the pendant lights, one will do the kitchen lights, and then the yellow one, this one here will be a plug.
Okay, like this.
Yeah.
Because I told Ashley about it and she said, yeah, there's gonna be a plug
Yeah.
for my coffee machine.
Yeah, so switch, plug.
Okay, switch.
Yeah.
So, switch, but there are like 3 different.
Yeah, so white and blue runs 15 amp and the yellow is 20 amp. So that's why we have all of the kitchen plugs are 20 amp. Okay. Stove and,
So this is what?
heat run.
It's round?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's roughed in for the house, so for resale value, or if you wanted to go with the vacuum system, you can get it from the vacuum wholesaler or
Vacuum?
Yeah.
How does that work?
So it's gonna have a plate on it, but if you go with the system, they put a canister downstairs and you just have a hose. You lift up the door, plug the hose into there, and then you just vacuum away.
Oh.
Yeah.
Telephone here?
Well, data is everything. So it's either gonna be phone, internet, TV, or any of that stuff. Most in which, like if there's a cordless phone in the house, it only needs the one cable, and then all the rest just plug in.
So we have one here, one and one in the office.
Yeah, so you have four data ports. You got office, great room, bonus room, master. So you have 4 of them in the house. Side door here, okay? Big step at the current moment. Once we get the grading all done,
Is that a step?
no stairs, but the grading will come up.
No step, why?
Because you didn't buy them.
How many light switches? Just one here?
Yeah, you got a ceiling fixture there, and then the wall sconce. Yo, decks and deck stairs are yeah, the light switch for the basement. So, okay. Once the grading is done, the dirt will come up, so it's just a natural one step down out the side door. The back door will be locked out until you put in deck or stairs. Okay, just so somebody doesn't fall out for that. So like I was saying, all of our water lines are all tied in together from the second floor, and then we know with the air test if a screw or nail hits them and go from there.
So if you look here, you will see that we made good use of the space here, and all the HVAC equipment, the furnace systems, the electrical panel, they are all pushed to one side of the basement. So we have all the space to play with. This basement, we're going to make it a secondary suite, and it's going to come out very, very beautiful. So if you're looking to buy a pre-construction home, your best bet is to give me a call, and I will guide you through this process to get a very beautiful home. Thank you so much. Let's finish this walkthrough.
Insulation to keep you all warm. The spray foam goes on the in the rim joists here all the way around, main floor and second floor. That way there, any of our mechanical penetrations that are going outside, it seals completely around them. We're not just relying on some tape holding plastic or poly around it. Okay. Yeah, so these are just your water lines and stuff for the exterior stuff. So once we get buttoning up there, then I start getting the basement stuff all finished up.
Switch, right?
Yeah. So basement, that'll be for the basement lights, and then the 3-way for the stairs going up and down. Okay.
So they're still going to run that one all the way. This one to the bathroom area?
Basically, pretty much they just follow this one.
Yeah.
Come in, bring it all the way down, and then once it's placed in the bathroom, connect it that way.
Okay, because I was in one of my clients' place, and they just left that one there, and then when you're now developing the basement, you start drilling the holes, and you want to be careful where you drill holes on the joists, right?
Exactly,
so that's why I'm asking to make sure that this one actually goes all the way to.
Yeah, and that's where it would be up to like an HVAC guy when they do that, because this would be like a walk-in closet.
Yeah.
So they can run it right beside here. They'll add onto it.
Yeah.
And then they'll just run this here. They don't need to cut. They'll just run it all the way down here.
Okay.
Then when they get by the ductwork, they can drop in between them and then sit in the ceiling of the there. So we don't actually have to. You shouldn't have to cut any holes too.
Yeah.
Because it would just basically follow this flex all the way down to here. Okay, and then it could either come down on this side in the frame down gap right here, and then if the fan's right here, it would just connect to the fan above the toilet.
Okay, so your HVAC guy is going to do this, what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. So once they develop it, they want to get an HVAC guy to bring the return airs down to the floor.
Yeah.
Add some heat runs. Like I said, the closet would need a 4-inch heat run.
Yeah.
Bedroom may add another 4 inches so it's nice and toasty warm. If this is a bedroom or not, 5-inch might not be enough. They might need a 6.
Yeah.
Okay. There's no heat run in the bathroom, so they would have to tie in another heat run there. So paying a couple bucks just to get the HVAC set up for a basement to be lived in, so you're not pumping 30,000 into it and then it's cold. They got no tenants over the winter time kind of thing. Nice thing is with the duplex, this is the warm wall.
Yeah.
So obviously they're on the other side. So I mean, as much as the concrete is cold to the touch, it's a warm wall. So that's why the insulation only comes in 4 feet on both sides, just for the frost egress or egress. But this one here, basically for square footage wise, they can either just glue the studs flat to the wall,
Yeah.
or some people will do like a rigid foam insulation on there and just drywall to that, and go that way as well.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. And like I said, all these are just air tested, so these will all
Yeah,
connect
no,
and
I know these ones are
connect to
gonna
the
be
hot water
taken
tank
care
when I
of.
put that in.
Okay, nice.
Side door, coach light there as well. Okay. Gas meter, furnace exhaust. Sorry, air intake. We got the furnace exhaust here. Once we're done, we'll have the outdoor temperature wire sensor here, electrical panel, phone and cable brought in. You have the air conditioning rough in there. You have another plug back here, and then you'll have another one where the deck could go as well. Okay. And then once we get all the grading done, then they'll put in the gravel parking pad.
So thanks to our builder, Broadview Homes, Trevor here made it possible for us to go into this property for this rough construction walkthrough. And you can see that the construction was top notch. Everything was really as we expected it to be. Very perfect. So if you're looking to get a pre-construction home, give me a call. I'll be able to get you one of these properties from Broadview Homes. It was really a pleasure working with you, Trevor. Thank you.